Sai Satcharitra Teachings, a humble effort to assimilate the teachings of Sai Baba in each chapter of Shree Sai Satcharitra. The link to Sai Satcharitra chapter 1 to chapter 51 is given in the description box. In this chapter we learn the importance of obeisances or paying due respects before starting any work, the philosophical significance of grinding wheat using a hand mill. According to the ancient and revered custom, Hemadapant begins his work of Shree Sai Satcharitra with various salutations. First, he makes an obeisance to God Ganesha to remove all the obstacles and make the work a success. Then to Goddess Saraswati to inspire him to write the work successfully. Hemadapant here adds that Sai himself is writing his life stories through him. Next, he pays respects to gods Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, the creating, preserving and destroying deities respectively. Then to his family deities and then to the various rishis. Then after paying respects to elders of his family, he requests the readers to give whole and undivided attention to Baba's stories. Lastly, he salutes his Guru Sri Sai Nada, an incarnation of Sri Dattatreya, who is his sole refuge to attain self-realization. Here we learn that if before starting any work we pay respect to the Almighty, we are guided in finishing the work properly, overcoming obstacles. This gesture also helps us to let go of any attachment we might have to the outcome of the work. One morning after 1910, Baba spread a sack on the floor and set on it a hand mill. Drawing up the sleeves of his robe and taking hold of the peg of the hand mill, he started grinding wheat. Hemadapant wondered why Baba would want to grind wheat when he possessed nothing, stored nothing and lived on alms. The news of Baba grinding wheat spread into the village. Men and women flocked to the masjid. 4 bold women forced their way up and pushing Baba aside, they forcibly took the peg into their hands and singing Baba's leelas, they started grinding the wheat. At first, Baba was enraged. Then seeing their love and devotion, he began to smile. After grinding, the women thought Baba has no house, children and lives on alms, so he would distribute the floor as he was very kind. So they divided the floor into 4 parts and taking 1 portion per head. Baba got wild and started shouting at Baba said, "Take the floor and throw it on the village borders." On hearing this, the women whispering among themselves went to the outskirts of the village and spread the floor. Hemadapant understood that as cholera epidemic was spreading in the village, Baba's remedy was to grind cholera itself and to push it out of the Shirdi village. Now let us see the philosophical significance of grinding. Baba lived in Shirdi for 60 years, during which he did grinding almost every day. Not only wheat, but the sins, mental and physical afflictions and the miseries of his innumerable devotees. The 2 stones of the mill are karma and bhakti. As you can see in the picture, the handle with which Baba worked with is the dhyana. So simply put, if we do our work karma with devotion, bhakti and concentration dhyana, our sins and desires will be removed and the path of self-realization will open up. Om Sai Ram.